Well, this is our country. This is the only nation that we have. Anytime, any day, no matter what happens, we are still there. Something is going on right now. I'm sure it's going to be of interest to you. All right, welcome to another day again. This is the time where we bring you the review for the day. My name is Ramsey Enoch, and of course, I have Antonia Nwokolo right here. Good morning, Antonia.
Good morning, Ramsey.
How you doing?
I'm very well.
I know you're doing fine, but then I don't know the bank you operate. I want to talk about the fintech companies right now. As a matter of fact, the Central Bank of Nigeria banned Opay and Palmpay and possibly two more fintech companies from taking more customers. What does that mean to you? What is it saying to you? I was talking to some persons behind camera and we're like, hey, come on, what's happening? Is there any reason why they are stopping them from taking more customers? Stopping them from taking more customers, what does it really imply? Because I could remember during the period of cash crunch, I know how helpful those fintech companies were, even though we are not saying what the federal government is about doing is totally wrong, but we've not been told why they want to take these steps yet. As it is right now, Thonia, whether you like it or not, the fintech companies, Opay, Palmpay, have been helpful to Nigerians in a way because you know how the queues are when you get to the banking hall. You know how swift it is for you to do transfer on these fintech applications. But then when you get to the bank, it's a different ball game altogether. What do you think about the whole scenario right now coming from the central bank?
Okay, looking at the central bank stopping them from getting more customers, I feel it's a way of regulating the fintech companies, regulating them. What is not quite clear is if they want to totally scrap off these fintech companies, and if they do, it would affect Nigerians adversely. You would, like you mentioned in the cash crunch, I beg your pardon, during the time of the cash crunch, the fintech companies were there to rescue Nigerians where the regular banks were having network issues. There was no cash. You could easily transfer money with maybe your Opay account or Palmpay or whatever. You could easily transfer funds. And even now, if you look at most POS operators, they don't use the POS that is issued by banks, like our regular banking institutions. Most of them make use of money points. Most of them make use of Opay, Palmpay. So that is to say, for POS operators, if all these fintech companies are scrapped, it's also going to make some people lose their jobs, like those POS operators, because how would they continue their business? Yes, they might want to switch over to a regular bank POS, but it's going to definitely shake up some things.
The problem
the
is
smooth financial transactions we've been doing in the past will also be stalled.
I spoke with a POS operator some times back because I was carrying out a research and I was trying to find out why they were using the fintech POS, point of sales, more than that of the banks. And they said it's, in fact, the stress getting the POS from the banks is so much. But it's so easy getting that of the fintech companies. So, and you talked about people losing their jobs, probably especially the POS operators. Then what about people who are working with these fintech companies? They have developers, they have software guys, they even have people at the back end and the front end in their operations. Meaning a lot of people are still going to go back to the numbers, the figure of the unemployed in the society. And you know what that will do to the economy of the nation. So as it is right now, I think what the federal government should do, the Central Bank of Nigeria, of course, which is the mother bank to all other commercial banks, what I would want them to do, we are only saying this, speaking the minds of Nigerians. If they want to regulate them to an extent, if you want to say, okay, this is the amount you should take, all right, talking about capitalization now, this is the amount you should operate, your capital base and all of that. It is understandable. But when you say somebody should not take more customers, invariably you are trying to push the person out of business. That's a total ban. But as it is right now, on a final note, before I let you go in just 1 minute, what would you want to say to the central bank? What will be your message to the central bank?
Okay.
You're speaking now as a Nigerian, and you're speaking the minds of other Nigerians now.
Yeah, as much as the economy needs to be revived, as much as policies need to be made to ensure that we get to the next level in our economy, the different policies that are coming up should be properly thought through. They should employ strategies that would actually work regarding the current reality that we are in. We will not just say, oh, this fintech company should just go out of the blues. They can't just go like that. The CBN should give us in details. Okay, the fintech companies, are they affecting their economy adversely? Are there some policies or are there some transactions that are going, like we heard of BANS being scrapped, it was affecting the Naira appreciation. Are there things like that? They should come out clean and let us know. And as much as they are doing that, our regular banking institutions should also be restructured in a way that even if these fintech companies go out of the way, we can still have seamless transactions in the regular banks that we have.
All right, thank you very much, Antonia, for adding your voice to the conversation this morning. Well, viewers out there, you've heard for yourself. This should not cause for any form of panic, whatever happens. But then, whether you like it or not, for this to come out in the papers this morning, it's going to affect these fintech companies. As I speak to you, some persons are already moving their cash from these fintech companies. I don't know what will happen at the end of the day. But then, keep tab on the channel every time, 247. We will bring you more details and follow up. Anyhow it's going, we'll bring you follow up so that you can stay abreast with everything happening with the fintech companies. Thank you very much and have a beautiful day. We'll come on your way again, same time, same station tomorrow. My name is Ramsey Enoch. Bye-bye for now.
Follow us on our social media handles at Oweleketv. Visit our website at www.oweleketv for a thrilling journey. Oweleketv, rising star at the fairground.